Baruch, good morning. Chag Sameach. We're going to mention a couple important halachot for the Chag, and more importantly for today, for Erev Chag. We'll go in no specific order. The first is making sure that today our sukkah is completely kosher and taken care of. Baruch Hashem, we've had all week. Baruch Hashem, we've had a lot of winds. To see how a real Ruach Mitzuyah really is according to the Talmud. Very strong winds over here. So all of our sukkot should be ready. Again, if you have the tarp sukkah or a sukkah with the material as a wall, make sure you have the 3 strings around the three of the walls. Again, not all the walls, only 3 of the walls. And make sure everything is good with the schach, with the walls, the lights, AC, fans, just make sure it's all good. Any of those complications or improvements that will need to be done on Yom Tov itself are prohibited to be done by ourselves. They are allowed to be done by a Gentile. We are allowed to ask a goy to help us to fulfill the mitzvah. If the schach fell off, blew off, the light, the fan, all of these things, you're allowed to tell them to help you with it. Ideally, try to maybe hint to it, obviously prepare, but if not, you're allowed to tell them because of the shvut, mkom mitzvah, you are allowed to take care of it. Now, the next is when it comes to lulav and etrog. Lulav and etrog also today, not your etrog, but your lulav, your hadasim and your arabot, need to be binded together. They're supposed to be binded together before the chag. If for whatever reason, one did not bind them today or any time before the Chag, on the Chag itself, what you're allowed to do is you're just allowed to make a 1-loop knot. You can't do a double knot. We're not allowed to make knots on Shabbat and Yom Tov, as we've learned. So therefore, if you didn't, it's not like it's not able to be fulfilled. It's still able to be done, but it's not going to be with a double knot. You're only allowed to do a 1-loop. Next is Eruv Tavshilin. This week, as well as next week, we're going to have to do Eruv Tavshilin. Again, Eruv Tavshilin is when you take a loaf of bread. We said most practically a couple hard-boiled eggs, and you pick them up, make the bracha. Anytime today is good. Anytime from this morning all the way until before the Chag starts, to make sure that we're able to cook from Friday to Shabbat, as we've explained 2 weeks ago. Next is when it comes to lighting the candles. Make sure that when you prepare, again the mitzvah is for the man to prepare the candles. When you prepare the candles, make sure there's a ner tamid, a 48, 72-hour candle, so that this way, tomorrow evening, as well as Friday night, our wives are going to be able to light the Yom Tov candles and the Shabbat candles. Again, for Yom Tov, unlike Shabbat, all agree that first the matches strike it, and then the bracha is made, and then the lighting is taking place. Everyone, Sfaradim, Ashkenazim, Jewish, not Jewish, I'm joking, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees that that's how you do for Yom Tov. For Shabbat, however, and this Shabbat as well, that comes the question, as the Sfaradim do the same as on Yom Tov and on Shabbat, and Ashkenazim, as well as Moroccans, do first the lighting, and then the bracha is made. So Bezrat Hashem will all have a Chag Kasher v'Sameach, even though it's for Pesach, but hopefully we'll be able to fulfill the mitzvah, Sukkah, Lulav, Etrog, and all of the mitzvot in the kosher, most mehudar way possible, Bezrat Hashem.